Hey everyone, welcome to the last lesson of the course where we will be working on the composition of our drawings. I've used A3 size and landscape orientation. And now I'm going to bring the drawings we made in the previous lessons to this file. This way I'll try to nicely present my illustration. So, great. Here we have the final dish, which is the taco. Well, great. Let me hide the layer not to get confused. Perfect. So, guys, let me write down the names first. I didn't make it earlier, so I'm going to make it now. Not only the names, but also the details. Sorry, almost forget it. These details that I mentioned before. For example, the circles simulating the taco's shell's textures. Draw some lines on the tomato, for example, and also on the pepper. These are just tiny details, but help to complete the illustration and add texture, getting a visually appealing result. Okay, also the lime. And now name the ingredients. Guys, you may be not happy with your calligraphy. If that's the case, you can use a font that you like, but make sure it's a hand-drawn-like font. It's really important because we are looking for an harmonious composition, so don't introduce quite different elements. In fact, I don't love my writing, but I don't really dislike it, so I'll make it manually. As you can see, each word starts with capitals and the rest is lowercase. Here I have the white wine vinegar and here, perfect, wine vinegar. And here the olive oil. Then the spice blend I mentioned before. And lastly, the pepper. Well, there's still some details that need to be added, but once it's ready, I'm going to group all the layers and move it to the new layer to set up the composition by putting all the ingredients around the big taco, as I said before. Great. I'm going to finish it quickly. Control E. And move it to the new layer. There it goes, perfect. Well, in this case, it can be clearly appreciated the effect caused by working with a transparent brush, right? You can see how the elements on front merge with the background illustration. I'm using the lasso tool to separate and properly arrange the elements around the main dish. You're likely to change the size and position of the elements so they fit in the canvas and get an harmonic final composition. Also, make sure you leave enough space at the top where we'll include the recipe's title. It's really important, okay? So if you manually wrote the ingredient's name, you could also write the title in the same way. The result will be great, actually. Otherwise, you can use a font that you like. So, keep working little by little. I use Ctrl-T to turn and modify each illustration. I'm going to slightly move it to the left so the shallot fits in here because I'm running out of space. Also, it's important you pay attention to the number of ingredients making up the recipe. If there are lots of them, you need to be careful when arranging the composition, for you need plenty of space. In case there are just a few ingredients, it's okay. You can distribute them freely. Okay, let me modify the final dish a little bit. And this would be kind of the final result. I'll modify the lime as well. And also move the pepper down so it's near the rest of ingredients, since there are no ingredients above the taco. Play around with ingredients and arrange them nicely. If there aren't many ingredients, much better actually. And, well, regarding the title, I'm going to use a digital font instead of writing it manually, which is what I've made with the ingredient's name. So I'm doing this in order for you to differentiate the title from the rest. Plus, the title is important, and this way it will stand out. The name was Tingatato Tacos. Let me change the spacing between letters, and I'm going to set it at 0. Well, as you can see, the title overlaps the pepper's name. I'm going to increase the saturation. And now I'll move these two elements to the right so the pepper fits in the composition. Great. And now I'll center the title. Great, so this is the final presentation. What do you think about it? You can add more details if you want. Or you can print it, include it in your portfolio. I think it's really cool for decorating a kitchen or even for a tablecloth. And I really hope that you liked the course. And as you know, if you have any doubt, I'll be pleased to answer your questions in the forum. See you soon!